Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Headshrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the Headshrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as
Paul E. Dangerously.
and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team.
The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine.
Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Afa, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal.
The Headshrinkers are coming!
Upon arrival, it was clear that the Dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Headshrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix that, stop them in their tracks, and get the Headshrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Headshrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there's about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
This match means so much to the Steiners and to the Headshrinkers.
Well, the whole world is focusing on WrestleMania 9, and the last thing you want to do is come up on the short end.
Pride is on the line, and as is a stake to the claim of being the toughest team in all of WWE.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania. And we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 531 pounds. Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
The Steiner brothers are one of the most promising tag teams we've ever seen in WWE.
But Samu and Fatu are looking to stomp out any of that promise right here at WrestleMania.
Let me warn the WWE Universe right now. This is going to be a brutal match. Just two heavy-hitting tag teams going at it. Physical, smash-mouth wrestling. And like Saxton said, it won't be pretty at all.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Headshrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE. But both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
The Headshrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael, just like Alpha.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. And kicks out before the count.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point.
From the top. Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure.
Sent into the corner.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Headshrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Headshrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast.
The Headshrinkers and the Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE. But they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Headshrinkers tonight. Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
Wicked shot.
Oh, look at this.
So ruthless. Oh!
Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions. And he's primed to bring the Headshrinkers to the top as well. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Now we'll slow Rick for the moment.
Yeah, Fatu put a little extra oomph into that one.
A steady stream of moves taking out Steiner.
The Headshrinkers smartly.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now. Cleaning house.
Oh, look at this. The power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the Headshrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off. Bam!
Oh, man! Some of those skills all the way up top.
A warning and a challenge from Samu. Here we go. Oh, man.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all 4 men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the Headshrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men...
Watch out!
Nobody home. Shoulder tackle.
And he's going to the top.
From the top.
He fails to connect.
Boom.
An overhand chop.
Up high. Nobody home.
Boom. As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters. From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Samu is really displaying aggression.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the Headshrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. Oh, man. He's able to counter that.
Rick doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
Rick trying to bring the fight back in this one.
In full control here.
Face full of turnbuckle.
Tags made. Steiner's looking to put their opponent away. Heading up now to the top rope. Here comes the classic move.
Steinerizer.
Big move from the Steiners. Might just end things.
And into the cover.
Oh, he makes the biggest save of the night.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
Double big back body drop.
Planning something big here.
From way up. Oh my gosh, with one hand.
Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
He's looking fairly drained.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
Counters! Oh, well scouted by Steiner.
No escape for him. German suplex.
And now looking even worse for wear.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here. It looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
Samu calling on the WWE Universe to fuel him.
Locks in the gut wrench. Suplex. He bought himself some time there. Ooh, what an elbow. A barrage of elbows over and over again.
Steiner might be looking to fly.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line. Watch out. Oh, gosh.
That looked like a bad landing. Hasmo set up in the corner of the ring.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Tag made.
Elbow lands hard. Good defense there. Ooh, shoulder tackle.
Tag. Double team coming.
Driven down face first.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
And guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Steiners and the Headshrinkers.
This is the trickiest bet in all of Vegas, Cole. Both teams showing... Taking over!
Go for the win here.
Beautiful.
Might sneak one.
Oh, turning the pin around.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Vicious knee land. Shot to the back of the neck as well. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Oh, a chop! And he just got caught good once again.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Look at him go. Pummel on their opponent in the corner. Oh, my God.
Vicious backbreaker.
He tags out.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
He saw that one coming.
Official removing that potential hazard in the ring.
Uh-oh.
And that's going to jam Scott's offense.
Put in the corner now. Tag made. Double team action likely incoming. Double Irish whip. Oh, here it comes. Big time impact. And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy. Oh, God.
Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry. Going for the cover. He might just have it.
And he fights it off.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
Delivers the headbutt.
Right between the eyes.
There's the tag.
Tag made. Double team coming.
Launched into the air and hung across the top rope. Beautiful. corner now.
Tag. Double team coming. Oh, face first.
And the Headshrinkers just might have it.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. Oh, he kicked out at two. I cannot believe it. Thought he had it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Dropping the elbow.
The Headshrinkers, the Steiners, taking each other to the limit in the biggest match of their careers.
And this may just be the greatest tag match we've seen in nearly a decade of WrestleManias.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Lands the elbow. Boom.
Up on the shoulders.
Down in a hurry. Sound strategy going after the torso like this, making it extremely hard to breathe with each targeted attack.
What a shot.
And he turned it around.
Tag made. Rick and Scott Steiner looking for some tandem offense here from the top. Steiner Bulldog. Is that enough to finally put down the Headshrinkers?
Teammate intervenes just in time. Boom! There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Tag. Double team coming.
Driven down face first. Rick felt the full force of that one. Making the most of that with the pin.
And the Headshrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Headshrinkers.
And what a huge win for the Headshrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all, along with the usual achievements if your name is The Rock. 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation. The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself challenging for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. Guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday, Raw Thursday, to give the first jolts to what would become the most electrifying career in sports entertainment.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday. And he's taking the risk, stepping in here against the newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky, you can consider it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE, and Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
Saxton, just curious, have you ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am tired of all this talk about Rocky Maivia. Yeah, he's been on a roll, but it could all come to a screeching halt tonight at the hands of Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
The challenger not taking their eyes off the championship.
And the champ is staring daggers right back at the opposition.
Title hangs in the balance tonight in a match between our refined champion Hunter Hearst Helmsley and the young challenger Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley
launching,
what? Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
Oh, look at this!
Trapping him in this.
In trouble here. And
oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up.
man.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down. From the top.
Crash and burn.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
And now he's back into the ring.
Going right after the neck.
Neck breaker.
Wait.
The champ avoiding a 1 count.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Twist to the arm and then an elbow right to the shoulder.
Running power slam. Hunter getting out of harm's way.
Raw drop kick.
Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra clutch is in.
This might just do it. This might just end it all.
There is no...
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up.
Tossed.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker. He is looking to do some serious harm. Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
He gets back into the ring with a lariat. Climbing up those ropes now.
Sky high.
Splash. And give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship.
Miavia took to the sky and executed that high-risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted.
Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
The challenger wriggles out at 1.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
He's able to slip away from that.
Raw drop kick. Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Miavia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover, and Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Miavia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.